marshal. That'll be Sean, Eric, Jeff, and Robert.
King Arroyo.
What's up? You're not going to make it? Okay. Okay, so it's just going to be a 3-car race this first heat. Yeah, can somebody help him out and we'll get it What's that? Oh, okay. I see his crew chief is Art Cardinale. Okay. More than a couple minutes worth of work? Darn. Actually, if you can marshal a next race, that'd be awesome. All right, well, we're going to go with 3 in this group. It's going to be a live loop start.
Transponder 5024812.
That's his phone
Ben
number, by the
Halverson.
way. All right, all 3 cars off to a start here. All right, opening lap. We got Ben going 20.2, King of 23.9. And we got Ryan making his way around the last couple corners of lap number 1. All right, folks, we're 40 seconds in. This guy's already putting the marshals to work just a bit. 50 seconds down right now. It's Ben Halverson on top, followed by King and Ryan. Got King out here making his buggy debut. King is our drift track builder. He's the tape man. Got our drift track designer out there, and that's Mr. Eric Gonzalez. Got the dates for our next couple of drift days all set up and posted on Facebook if you guys want to drift with us. We'll usually do that on a Saturday towards the end of the month. That'd be nice, but this is San Jose. That costs millions of dollars, unfortunately. Millions and millions of dollars. Actually, I saw a smaller building available in San Jose for a couple $1 million. And I was thinking, wow, that's a bargain. Yes, buildings are obscenely expensive in San Jose. Anyhow, 2 minutes down, 4 minutes to go. Ben Halverson going 18 flat last time by. Oh, getting the business there. Some subscribe to the notion that rubbing is racing. That might have been a little more than a rub. All right, we got 225 in, 335 to go. Right now, we got Ben on an 18-lap pace, Ryan on a 16, and King's transponder has died. Yeah, remember, King, those only last like 5 minutes. And even then, they're not really reliable, to be honest. Keep going, King. Keep going. All right, we got just under 3 minutes to go. I'm going to hand score you, King. Definitely more reliable than one of those red things. All right, we got 325 in, 235 to go. Right now, it is Ben on a 17-lap pace, Ryan on a 16-lap pace, King on a pace to be determined. I got to make sure I got all his laps accounted for. We got Ben out there driving the white and blue. We got Ryan driving the pink car. And we got King running the red, white, and blue. And King able to find the gap. Well, at least the partition was able to guide his car to a spot that was easier to recover. All right, folks, just under 2 minutes to go. Ben on a 17-13, Ryan a 16-08. King right now, pace staying 12-11. Hopefully I have all his laps accounted for. All right, 1:30 to go. Drivers, 90 seconds left. Yeah, I think King's pace might be a little skewed because I'm doing the hand count. Oh, a little help. Thank you, sir. All right, folks, just over 1 minute to go. Halverson on a 17.07, Randall on a 17.16. My top two drivers, both on 17-lap runs. We'll see how this one finishes out with 50 seconds to go. In case you guys didn't know, this is actually King's very first buggy race. I'd say he's doing pretty well first day on the buggy. What's that? Ryan's done a couple races, I believe. All right, folks, 10 seconds left on the clock. Keep on driving. I'll let you know when you are done. Everybody on their own time here. Ooh. All right, King, you are done. Ben, you are done. And Ryan, you are done. Wow, taking it on the last lap. Ryan Randall with the victory here. 17.611. Got Ben going 17.614 and King going 13.602. All right, folks, if you just raced, I'll need you to come on out and turn marshal, please. Up next is group number 2. All right, this one will be Nelson, Kevin, Omar, and Art.
Nelson B. Omar Man and Salsa. AJ Cardinale.
All right, I'm going to need some turn marshals. Got Ben out here. I need my other 3 drivers from race number 1.
Kevin Allen.
All right, I got Ryan, I got Ben, I got Henry. I'm missing the King. King, let's get you on the West Coast. You know, you can keep the mod in. It'll just cost you a few bucks. We do accept bribes. All right, you guys ready to go? All right, we're going live loop here, folks. Here we go. Everybody officially on the clock here. All right, Cardinelli going 17 flat. All right, Nelson going 16-8, doing great. Omar 16-9, doing just fine. Kevin Allen going 17-1 and having fun. We got 50 seconds into this one. Right now it's Nelson, Art, Omar, and Kevin, your full running order. 1 minute down, 5 remain. Omar sets fast lap 16-3. Way to be. A minute 15 down, 4:45 left. Omar on at 22.12 for pace. Got Nelson 21 flat. Art 21.04 and Kevin 21.11. We're approaching 130 down and 4:30 remaining. Run, Omar, run. Well, Omar on top of the leaderboard. A little bobble there, but he's still doing just fine. Having a good race. All right, so it's close out front. We got Nelson and Omar. 0.052 differential between the two. A little bobble from Nelson. 2 minutes down, 4 minutes remain. Right now let's see, let's let Nelson cross the line here. Omar right now up by 1 second. It's close out here. The whole field separated by about 2.5 seconds. Got Omar 21 flat, Art 21.03, Nelson 21.04, Kevin 21.05. 2:25 in, 3:35 left. So Omar now 1.6 ahead of Art. Got Art 0.7 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 0.5 ahead of Kevin. Got 3:10 to go, drivers. Omar, Art, Nelson, Kevin, the current running order at this junction of the race. Fast lap right now. Omar going 16.3, Art going 16.5, Nelson 16.8, and Kevin 16.9. 2:50 remains. .235 to go. Omar on a 22.14, Art 21.01, Nelson 21.03, Kevin 21.05. Field very close in this one. Ooh, Nelson small bobble, but gets pointed the right direction. 2:10 to go, drivers. Got race number 3 coming up next. Omar 1.3 ahead of Art. Art 2.5 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 0.086 ahead of Kevin. Just under 2 minutes remain, drivers. Right now, Omar, only car on a 22. Everybody else very close. 1:35 remaining. Omar starting to stretch his legs a little bit. This is the biggest lead he's had all race, 3.5 seconds. Omar, Art, Nelson, Kevin, your full running order. Yeah, I should probably mention, guys, we are planning on doing a track change next Wednesday after racing. If I can get enough people to help, we'll do the track change on Wednesday. If not, well, we'll have to figure it out. But we got the September shootout coming September 8th. So we want to get it done the week before the race. That way we have a somewhat new track layout for you guys to race on. But yeah, if you're around, give us a hand after racing Wednesday next week. That's the tentative plan. As long as we have enough help, we'll get the job done. 35 seconds left, drivers. Right now, it's Omar 22:14, Art 21:01, Nelson 21:02, Kevin 21:04. "15 seconds left. All right, the end is nearing. Ah, man, Nelson a little bit off trajectory there. So, Kevin, you are done. Omar, you are done. Art, you are done. And Nelson, you're done. That will be a race, guys. Wow. Omar going 22:13. Art sneaks around to get a 22:17. Kevin going 21:04. Nelson 21:14. That was a pretty close run group there for the most part. All right, race number 3. Track is yours.
Too Soon Jr. Eric Gonzalez. Robert Del Visco. Sean Williams.
All right, we got the real Sean Williams in the house. I got a couple of reasons. I figure, might not be a bad idea to let you guys get a little practice on beforehand. Yeah, we'll see how that works out. See if you guys, see how that goes. Cool. Do I have 4 marshals out there? Awesome. All right, we're going racing here. Okay, everybody officially on the clock here. Looks like Mirafonte just rolling in. We'll get him in round number 2. All right, so opening laps here. We got Del Visco going 16.8, Williams to 16.9, Gonzalez 17.1, Miranda 17.2. Oh, a little trouble for Williams there. Long race to go, thankfully. All right, fast lap so far. Jeffrey Miranda out of 16.4. Indeed. All right, so it's currently Gonzalez, Miranda, Del Visco, and Williams, your running order. Ooh, 16-3 from Sean. He's driving the orange and gray. Actually, that's more of a gunmetal. Go ahead. Lucky bounce. All right, 130 down, 430 to go. EG setting new fast lap, 16.2. 140 down. Oh, hey, there's the man himself, Brian Cassidy. I was just texting him. Again. Oh, a little trouble in the middle. EG on top of the leaderboard. All right, Del Visco currently on top of the leaderboard. 21.04 is the pace. Miranda going 21.09. Gonzalez 21.15. Williams 19.09. Oh, a little collision there. We got 2:45 to go. We'll see how things sort out as everybody crosses the line. Oh, Del Visco still on top of the leaderboard, 21.03. Got Miranda 21.15, Gonzalez 21.17, and Williams 19.10. So your current TQ is Omar Manansala out of 22.13. We still got 2:20 to go. Hey, what's up, Brian? We got 1:30 to go. Straight away. Here, hold on to those. I'll come down between rounds. All right, folks. 1 minute to go. Sorry, I was talking to my chief track builder for a moment. We got Eric Gonzalez, 21.08. Del Visco, also a 21.08. Miranda, 21.09. Williams, 19.01. This is just the first round of qualifying, so we'll be doing another round of qualifying here. So if you had a bad run in round one, chalk it up to a practice run. We're going to be doing it all over again. 25 seconds down to go. Something like that. Gonzalez Up by half a second on Del Visco. That one's going to come down to the final lap. All right, getting close to time expiring, folks. Oh. Gonzalez, you are done. Miranda, you're done. Williams, you're done. Del Visco, you're done. That'll be a race, guys. EG going 2106. Del Visco also a 2106. Miranda 2107 and Williams 1909. All right, so we will take a little bit of a break here. Time is now 6:56. We'll take 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes, and we'll go back into round number 2. Yeah. Race 3. Yeah. Yes. Let's get Mirafonte race 3 and Cassidy race 2. All right, folks, we're just taking an extra couple minutes to make sure all of our drivers can make race 2. Looks like you guys are making good use of that time, getting some practice. Brian, are you racing tonight? Cool. We'll get you in race 2.
Henry Robinson. Ryan Randall.
All right, how we looking, King? Okay. Okay, King's ready to go. Check in with Henry, Ben, and Ryan, see if those guys are ready too.
King Arroyo.
All right, there's Ryan, there's Ben. Looks like Henry's putting the body on. Can I get my turn marshals? Drivers from race number 3. I'm looking for turn marshals. All right, drivers race number 3 going to be Eric, Robert, Jeff, Sean, and Bryant. If I can get you guys out here to help out.
Ben Halverson.
All right, if I can get my drivers from race 3, I need some help marshaling. All right, I got Robert out here. I got Jeff over here. Got Eric on his way out. All right, if I get Sean and Bryant. All right, everybody is checked in, ready to go. In front of the driver's stand, yeah, try to be as far back as possible. Perfect. All right, folks, we're going to go live loop. When you cross that start finish line, your time will begin. Whoa, send it. Well, the good thing is you didn't cross yet, so that didn't count. It's like it didn't even happen. All right, everybody's officially being scored at this point. Got Ben sending it. King going 19.8, Ben going 20.6. Ryan 19.9 and Henry 27.5. So that means King Arroyo getting the fastest opening lap. Oh, a little trouble up front, guys. Careful up front. Coast is clear. 45 seconds in. Right now it is Ryan, King, Ben, and Henry, your full running order. Fast lap still, King Arroyo, 19.8. We got 1 minute down, 5 minutes remain. A couple cars down in the center. Got buck 15 down. Careful in the middle rhythm, guys. 2 down in the middle rhythm. All right, folks, it is going to be Ben Halverson on top of the leaderboard, followed by Ryan King and Henry. Race leader out there driving the blue and white lime wheels today. 145 down, 4:15 left. All right, so it's close out here now. Ben and Ryan 1 second apart on the clock. We got Ben going 18.19, Ryan 17.01, King is 17.20, and Henry 13.08. Careful in the middle rhythm, guys, middle rhythm. And careful exiting the middle rhythm. All clear, all clear. Careful on the back straight, go wide, all clear. 2:25 in, 3:35 left. Right now it's Ben, Ryan King, and Henry. Got Halverson on an 18.17, Randall on a 17.04, Arroyo on a 16.16, and Robinson on a 13.11. And while you're there, Eric. All right, 3:15 to go. All right, blue car is the leader. Give him a little bit of room. We got 3 minutes down, 3 minutes to go, drivers. Ryan Randall now on top of the leaderboard, 18.20 in the works. Got Ben 17.04, King 15.11, Henry 13.01. All right, 2:30 to go. When that blue car comes up, just give him a little bit of room. Oh, not that much room. And pink car also on the lead lap, so if he comes up on you, just give him a little bit of space. 2:20 left. Oh, it looks like a transponder fell out. It's all right, King. We'll get you back on track. All right, 2 minutes left, drivers. Right now it's Ryan 18.13. Actually, Ben 18.13 now. Ryan 0.2 off of that pace. Henry up to the 3, followed by King. So coincidentally, they are close on track. They are also close on the leaderboard here. Pink car and the blue car. 1:25 to go. This time around, it's going to be Ryan. Oh, Ryan having a little trouble there. Careful ending the tabletop. All clear. Oh, more trouble there. All right, lap number 13, coincidentally. Not kind to our runners here. I guess if you're going to have an unlucky lap, makes sense that's number 13. 50 seconds to go, drivers. Whoa. So right now it's Ryan, 4 seconds up on Ben. Ryan currently working a 17:02, Ben 17:07, King on a 15:17, Henry on a 14:10. And we got one in the catch fence. Need a little help at the fence. Careful up front, guys. 20 seconds left. Right now, Ryan holding down a 4-second lead. Oh, man, dead car. Hey, a little help to your right. All right, keep on going. When you cross the line, you will be done. Ryan Randall taking that one 17-12. We got Ben going 17-19, Henry at 14, and King getting 13. All right, folks. We're going to move on to race number 2. All right, looks like Team Knoll has just arrived. Maybe we're getting low on qualifiers here, David and Andrew. Is one of you guys ready to run right now? Okay.
Nelson B. Brian Cassidy. AJ Cardinale. Omar Man and Salsa. Kevin Allen.
All right, I am definitely going to need my turn marshals, drivers from the last race. If anybody wants to help give us a hand, I'd be welcome as well. All right, field rapidly expanding here. We're up to 6 cars. Careful in the middle, guys.
Andrew Newell.
All right, I'm going to need King. Can I get King out here, please? We got this side covered, so let's get you over on the west once again. Actually, King, if I can get you at maybe that orange dot, give that a try. All right, folks. This is going to be a live loop start. Okay, everybody on the clock. Let's see how lap number 1 goes for heat number 2. Already got a little bit of a buggy train. All right, keeping it clean so far. Gar going 16-8, Nelson 17-1, Andrew 17-1, Brian 17-5, Kevin 17-6, Omar 18-8. 40 seconds in. Okay, with just 2 laps in the books, it's going to be Art Cardinale out front, followed by Nelson, Kevin, Omar, Brian, and Andrew. Everybody's still super close here. 1 minute down, 5 to go. Fast lap so far. Nelson going 16.6. Got Art 16.8. Omar 17.0. Andrew 16.7. Brian 17.5 and Kevin 17.5 as well. We got one out of the park. All right. Got a home run being hit there. 125 in, 435 to go. Okay, 5 laps in the books for most of our competitors here. Nelson B on top of the leaderboard. His pace is a 21 flat. Art also 21 flat. Omar 21.05. Kevin 21.07. Andrew 20.01. And Brian 17.06. We're almost 2 minutes down, drivers. All right, go ahead, Nelson. You're good. Two minutes in, 4 to go. Nelson's still on top of the leaderboard. He's 1.3 ahead of Omar. Got Omar 0.3 ahead of Andrew Knoll. Andrew 1.1 ahead of Kevin. Kevin half a second up on Art. It's still close here. 220 down, 340 left. Nelson 21.07, Omar 21.07, Andrew also 21.07, Kevin 21.12, Art 21.14, Brian 18.09. Got 320 remaining, drivers. Fast lap so far, Andrew Knoll 16.4. All right, 3 minutes in, 3 minutes to go, drivers. Nelson still on top of the leaderboard, 21.05. Omar, 21.07. They are 1.1 apart. Kevin in the 3 spot, 21.10. He's just 1.2 back of Omar. Got Andrew in the 4. He's on a 20.02. Art a 20.04. And Brian, 18.14. 2:35 remaining, drivers. This is race number 2 on track. Careful up front, guys. Careful up front. All clear. 2:20 to go. Right now, Nelson, Omar, Kevin, Andrew, Art, and Brian, your full order. Ah, 2:05 on the clock. Nelson now 2.2 ahead of Omar. Omar 1.4 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 5 seconds up on Art. Art 5 seconds up on Andrew. 150 remains. Race leader driving the silver, blue, and white. Your second place car going to be the white, orange, and gold. Third place, the yellow and white. Oh, careful on the back straight. Go wide. Go wide on the back straight. Cool. Thank you, sir. 120 to go. Nelson on top of the leaderboard. Just 0.9 of a second up on Omar. Omar only 0.6 up on Kevin. It's close out there. Careful in the middle. The S's, guys. All right. Good hustle there. 1 minute to go, drivers. $50 seconds remaining. Right now, Nelson 21.04, Omar 21.06, Kevin also 21.06, Art 20.03, Andrew 20.18, and Brian 19.16. $20 seconds remain. Ten seconds left. Nelson now 2.5 up on Omar. Omar only 0.8 up on Kevin. That one's going to come down to the final lap here. Nelson, you are done. Art, you're done. Kevin, Omar, Brian. One more car, one more car. And that will be a race, drivers. We got Nelson going 21:02, Omar 21:05, Kevin 21:06, Art 20:01, Andrew 20:20, and Brian 18 flat. All right, up next is going to be race number 3.
Too Soon Jr. Sean Williams. Eric Gonzalez.
Race number 3. If I get all my drivers from that last group, Nelson, Omar, Kevin, Art, Andrew, and Brian.
Bryant Myra Fuente. Robert Del Visco.
All right, I got all my marshals out here. Got my racers making their way to the stand. Hi, David. Let's get you across the line so I can get you checked in.
David Newell.
Okay, looks like my drivers are ready to go. We're going to go live loop. Come on, don't be shy. All right, 15 seconds down. Got laps being logged here. Erica going 16.5, Brian to 16.7. Del Visco 17.9, Miranda 17 flat. Williams to 17 flat, and Noel 17.8. Okay, 35 seconds in. Yeah, Gonzalez 2 laps in the books, but right now half a second up on Mirafuente. Right now, order Eric, Bryant, Jeff, Sean, Robert, and David. Still very close here. Just a couple of seconds spreading the whole field. We're very early in this one. 1 minute down, 5 minutes left. Mirafuente going 16 flat that time around. That'll put him on top of the leaderboard. He's now half a second up on Eric. Eric 1.2 ahead of Williams. Williams 0.2 up on Miranda. Miranda 0.8 up on Del Visco. And Del Visco 2 seconds up on Noel. We got minute 25 in. Mirafuente going 15.7 that time around. That will put his pace at a 23.16. Got Gonzalez on a 22.06. Williams 22.12. Miranda 22.16. Del Visco 21.03. And Noel 21.12. Everyone here on a pretty good run. We got a minute 50 down. Fast lap, Mirafuente 15.7. Race leader is the blue and yellow fellow. Got Gonzalez driving the dark green and blue. Miranda running the many shades of blue. 2:20 down, 3:40 to go. 3:25 left. Mirafuente, Gonzalez, Miranda, Del Visco, Williams, and Knoll, your full running order. Got Mirafuente 22:01, Gonzalez 22:07, Miranda 22:15, Robert Del Visco going 21.6 flat, Williams going 21:15, and Knoll 20 flat, now a 21:16. They're halfway through this one. 3 down, 3 to go. Fast lap, Mirafuente 15.7. 2:45 left. All right, got a trio of our runners setting their hot time in this run, that last lap. Gonzalez going 16.5, Del Visco 16.6, Williams is 16.5. 3:40 down, 2:20 remains. Mirafuente 23:14, Gonzalez 22:07, Del Visco 21:01, Miranda 21:04, Williams 21:16, and Knoll 21:17. Careful at the tabletop. All clear, all clear. 2 minutes remain, drivers. Careful up front. All clear. Oh, pile up in the middle rhythm, guys. Pile up in the middle rhythm. Oh. Careful in the middle rhythm, guys. Careful in the middle rhythm. 1:30 to go, drivers. Mirafuente 22:06, Gonzalez 22:10, Miranda 21:07, Del Visco 21:17, Williams 20:08, and Knoll 20:14. Got a minute 10 remaining, drivers. One minute left. All right, now Mirafuente 4 seconds up on Gonzalez. Gonzalez about 14 up on Miranda. Miranda 4 seconds ahead of Del Visco. Del Visco 6 seconds up on Williams. Williams 5.5 ahead of Knoll. We got 40 seconds remaining, drivers. Ten seconds to go. A little help in the middle there. EG going on his lid for a moment. Mirafuente pulling another 15.7 this time by. Oh, a little mess in the middle, guys. Careful going cross down. Mirafuente, you are done. Williams, you are done. Miranda, you're done. Gonzalez, you're done. Del Visco, you're done. One more car. And that will be a race, drivers. Mirafuente goes 22:05 to take TQ. Gonzalez moves up to 2 on the grid, going 22:13.8, beating Omar's time by just the 10th. Miranda going 21:07, Del Visco 21:12, Williams 20:03, and Knoll 20:22. All right, folks, we'll get the main event started 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, guys. Main events. All right, folks, we'll get the main started at 8 o'clock. Our C group tonight will be David Knoll, Brian Cassidy, Ryan Randall, Ben Halverson, Henry Robinson, and King Arroyo. B group tonight will be Kevin, Robert, Jeff, Sean, and Andrew. A group will be Bryant, Eric, Omar, Art, and Nelson. So, the way we're going to do this, winner of the C main goes on to the B main. Winner of the B main goes on to the A main. We'll be transferring the winner of each lower main to the next one. And if you win the A main, you get to stand on top of the painted box. All right, guys, 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
King Arroyo. $32 flat. King Arroyo. 45.8. Andrew Newell. 18.3. $17.9. Ryan Randall. 31. 20.1. Ben Halverson. 19.6. 27.5. $20.8. 28.1.
All right, folks, it's going to be about that time. So here's the skinny, straight from the horse's mouth. Well, if that means I'm the horse, I've been called much worse before. Track change next Wednesday. After racing, we'll do the track change next Wednesday. Yes, that's the plan. Although, if anyone wants to help out, maybe change some things around tonight after racing, that might be kind of cool. I'm not sure what we'd change quite yet, but there was a sentiment that things should be a little different.
48.6.
I'm not quite sure. I'm still letting it marinate. I'm not sure what to change yet, but
$127.6. 23 flat.
I'm still letting it marinate. Like, what can we change that would make this different? Right, yeah.
19.2.
Yeah, I mean, we just got to move. Yeah, if we can move a few things around, just make it, new and exciting.
44.4.
I don't know. My thinking cap is still on, so try to come up with some idea here. All right, folks, we are going to contest the two-wheel drive buggy C-Man event. All right, this one is going to be David, Brian, Ryan, Ben, Henry, and King. Turn marshals will be my A group drivers. And at the moment, that'll be Bryant, Eric, Omar, Art, and Nelson. Keep going, guys. Keep going. No parking yet. It would be kind of funny if I had a little RC tow truck to break out. No parking. I've seen the Red Cat hauler, but to my knowledge, I don't know of any RC tow trucks on the market.
Cassidy.
Yeah, just an idea.
Henry Robinson.
All right, got everybody checked in except for David Knoll. We are paging Dr. Knoll. I'm also going to need some turn marshals here. My A group tonight is going to be Bryant, Eric, Omar, Art, and Nelson. If I can get all you guys out here at turn marshal, please. All right, lineup. We're going to put David Knoll on the 1 spot, Brian Cassidy on the 2, Ryan Rendell on the 3, Ben Halverson on the 4, Henry Robinson on the 5, and King Arroyo on the 6. All right, we'll get Mr. Knoll on the numero uno.
David Knoll.
Speaking of which, the winner of this one gets to contest the B main, which is immediately after this race. All right, drivers, best of luck. We are going racing here in less than 5. And we're off. Oh, a little pile up towards the back. Got Knoll and Cassidy, your lead breakaway. 15 seconds down. Race leaders down the back straight through the wall ride chicane. David Knoll a little off trajectory. He's going to have to wait for Cassidy. And race on. Straightaway, right in the middle, guys. Back straight, right in the middle. All clear. All right, leaders coming up on the back part of the field already. 45 seconds in, we got Cassidy versus Knoll out front. Halverson up to the 3, followed by Randall, Arroyo, and Robinson. All right, so Knoll 1 second up on Cassidy. They're making their way through the S's. And a little help in the middle. 1:15 down, 4:45 left. Got Knoll 0.6 ahead of Brian. Brian 9 seconds up on Ben. Got Ben 7.4 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 7 up on King, and King 14 up on Henry. 1:30 down, drivers 4:30 left. Race leader is the orange and white. Second place, the purple and blue. All right, leaders will be coming up on Ryan next. .410 remains. Leaders down the back straight. Half a second separates those two cars. Right now it's David, Brian, Ben, Ryan, King, and Henry, your full running order. 2 minutes down, 4 minutes remain. Oh, a little trouble for Knoll. That's going to put Cassidy up to the top spot once again. Ooh, Henry making use of the protective barrier. That worked good. We just got to make sure people don't step on it. 3:25 to go, drivers. Right now it's Brian, David, Ben, Ryan, Henry, and King. All right, 3:15 to go. Right now, closest battles on the track, Brian and David, Henry and King. Three minutes down, drivers, 3 minutes to go. This is the race to race on. Your winner going to the B. All right, leaders are coming up on, it looks like Ben and Henry next. Oh, a little trouble for Brian. It looks like possible wing damage. Oh, 2:35 remaining. Somewhat maybe. 2:25 remains. Right now, David Knoll is 3.8 ahead of Brian. Oh, Brian takes the tumble. Careful going crosstown, guys. All right. Okay, that was a little too nice, Brian. Okay. That was a little too generous there. Got 2 minutes to go, drivers. Take it easy. A minute 45 remains. Oh, careful in this, guys. Oh, big careful in the S's. And a little help there, please. Oh, a little help, Art, to your left. Got a minute 15 to go. Right now, David Knoll starting to stretch his legs. Looking likely he'll make the B main at this point. He is 6.3 ahead of Brian. Brian about 21 ahead of Ben. No other close. Yeah, the lead battle, actually the closest battle on track. 55 seconds left, drivers. David, Brian, Ben, followed by Ryan, King, and Henry. Careful, turn one, guys. Turn one. "35 seconds left. "25 seconds remain. Careful getting onto the straight. "15 seconds, drivers. So David Knoll now +1 on the field. And time has expired. All right, so Knoll got caught at the line. Got these 3 cars to the finish here. All right, that'll be a race, guys. David Knoll makes it to the B main event. Podium for this race will be Brian, Ben, and Ryan. Brian, Ben, Ryan, please grab your cars, head to the podium. All right, we're moving into the B main event. All right, this one's going to be Kevin, Robert, Jeff, Sean, Andrew, and David. Turn marshals will be my drivers from the previous race.
Kevin Allen. Robert Del Visco. Too Soon Jr. Sean Williams.
Careful up front, guys. Careful up front. All right. Can I get some turn marshals, please? That is going to be Brian, Ben, Ryan, King, and Henry. If I can get all of you guys to the racetrack. I saw Henry out here looking for the rest of my guys. Hey, King, I need your turn marshal.
Andrew Newell. David Newell.
All right, we'll get Brian over on the left. The West Coast. All right, folks, let's get all cars to the grid. It is going to be Kevin on the 1 spot, Robert on the 2, Jeff on the 3, Sean on the 4, Andrew on the 5, David on the 6. All right, folks, grid is good. Marshall's good. Driver's ready. We're going racing here in less than 5. Here we go. Kevin Allen leads them into the chicanes. "20 seconds down. Kevin Allen leads them to the completion of the first lap. Race leader driving to yellow and white, making his way through that chicane and down the back straight. Right now, just half a second separating Kevin and Robert. We got Jeff just 0.6 back. Jeff going on to his lid, unfortunately. That will move, it looks like Andrew Knoll up to the 3 spot. All right, 50 seconds in. Oh, geez. That's all right. That was a piece of the pipe, not the car. Built Mugen tough. All right, a minute in. We got Mugen out front being piloted by Kevin Allen. He is 0.6 of a second up on former Mugen driver, Robert Del Visco. I heard something about a check bouncing in that deal. I guess Mugen not meeting their sponsorship obligations. All right, 1:30 down, 4:30 to go. That was just a joke, by the way. All right, $1.40 down. Kevin and Robert very close. 0.1 of a second separating those two drivers. Yeah, battle raging on. These guys keeping it very clean. Got a good race going on with our lead breakaway. Andrew Knoll up to the 3 spot, followed by Jeff. Then we got Sean and David with their own battle going down. 2 minutes in, 4 minutes to go. Race leader driving the yellow and white. Second place, run the yellow and blue. Andrew about 2.5 seconds back of that lead pack. Andrew does have fast lap, a 16.5. He's got the pace. Oh, trouble for Kevin. That's going to put Robert out front. And now Andrew bearing in on the second place car. 2:35 in, 3:25 to go. We got ourselves a race for the second spot. $2.50 down, 3:10 to go. Right now it is Robert 2.5 seconds up on that second place fight. Got Kevin versus Andrew making their way through that rhythm. They got Jeff about 2.5 seconds behind them. 3:15 down, 2:45 to go. Robert losing traction for a moment. Looks like lost traction was found once again. 2:35 to go, drivers. Robert now 1.8 ahead of Kevin. Kevin is 2 seconds up on Andrew. Andrew 1.3 ahead of Jeff. Jeff setting new fast lap in the process. 16.578. Sean takes the tumble there. Right by a very conveniently placed Ben Halverson. 2:10 remains. Del Visco 2.3 up on Allen at the line. Got Kevin 1.9 ahead of Andrew. Andrew 1 second ahead of Jeff. 2 to go, drivers. Battle for the second spot is the closest battle on track. Got a minute 40 to go, drivers. 16.6 from Knoll that last time. He's hanging out right behind Kevin. 1:30 to go. Andrew looking for an opening. Kevin not giving it to him. Half a second the gap. 1:15 remains, drivers. Del Visco now 2.7 up. Trouble for Knoll. That's going to allow Miranda by. Williams having some difficulties there. 1 minute to go, drivers. Robert, Kevin, Jeff, Andrew, David, and Sean, your full running order. Right now, Robert is 2.7 ahead of Kevin. Kevin currently 4 seconds up on Noel. Noel 1.1 ahead of Miranda. 35 seconds to go, drivers. We'll be moving into race number 3 next. Ben Halverson fielding a ground car. 25 seconds to go. $15 seconds. All right, closest battle now. Miranda versus Noel. Down the back straight they go. 1.2 is the gap. And time. Whoa. Wow, that last lap from Noel, 16-2. All right, that'll be a race, guys. That will be a race. Robert makes it to the A main event. Our podium for this one is going to be Kevin, Jeff, and Andrew. Kevin, Jeff, Andrew, please grab your cars and head to the podium. All right, we're going to move on to the A main event. Someone drop a screwdriver?
AJ Cardinale, Omar Man and Salsa, Eric Gonzalez, Nelson B. Bryant Myra Fuente.
Yeah. Podium will be Kevin, Jeff, and Andrew. All right, if I can get my turn marshals out here, drivers from the last group. This is our A-main event. And at the suggestion of Manan Saleh, you guys want to do a last man standing race after this? No marshals, 20 lap limit. You do a last man standing race. No penalties. My money's on Omar. That's Omar's racing ethics. All right, guys, it's going to be Bryant on the one. I'm still looking for turn marshals. Bryant, Eric on the 2, Omar 3, Art 4, Nelson 5, Robert 6. All right, marshals will be Kevin, Jeff, Andrew, David, and Sean, if I can get you guys to the racetrack. I don't know, maybe if I can get one of the guys on the right side of the track to help out Andrew on the left. To your right, yeah. Thank you. All right, folks, we are ready to get this party started. Drivers ready? We are going racing in less than 5. Here we go. Mira Fuente leading him into the S's. Omar making a quick move to the 2. Ooh, wheels getting tangled there. Whoa. Whole car's getting tangled there. 15 seconds down. We got Bryant Mirafuente out front. Okay, fast lap being set early by Mirafuente at a 15.6. He is in the mix. Right now it is Brian, Tomar, Eric, Robert, Art, and Nelson. 45 seconds in. Mirafuente, let's see what the gap is back to Manansala. 4 seconds up. We got Eric about 2/10 behind Omar. Trouble for Omar. Careful up front, guys. Careful up front. Careful landing. Coast is clear. 1 minute down. 5 remain. Let's see. Mirafuente 5.2 ahead of Gonzalez. Gonzalez 1.6 ahead of Del Visco. But it looks like, oh, man. Careful up front, guys. Be careful up front. Be careful up front, guys. Be careful up front. Tabletop, tabletop. All right. Coast looking relatively clear. Whoa. Got him. We got a minute 40 down. A lot of calamity here on lap number 5. So Mirafuente continues to lead this one. He's the blue and yellow fellow out front. Currently, wow. Is that correct? He's got a massive lead. Almost. Art Cardinale hasn't been lapped yet. Careful on the right. Careful on the right, guys. Wow, there it is. Mirafuente +1 on the field. Closest battle is going to be for the 3 spot. Eric, Nelson, Robert, and Omar. 2:30 down, 3:30 to go. Right now, Eric is 0.3 up on Nelson, who in turn is 1.5 ahead of Del Visco. Whoa. Omar's car looking a little edgy here. $15.5 there from Mirafuente. So right now, we got Mirafuente 17 seconds up on the field. Oh, a little help up front. Thank you, sir. Good hustle. 2:50 to go, drivers. So, yeah, Mirafuente way up. Got Cardinale 4 seconds ahead of Gonzalez. Gonzalez now 1.5 ahead of Del Visco. Del Visco 0.3 up on B. 2:30 remains, drivers. $2:22 go, drivers. Bryant, Art, Eric, Robert, Nelson, and Omar, your full running order. Closest battle continues to be for the 3rd and final podium spot. That's Eric, Robert, and Nelson. This time by Eric, 1.3 up on Robert. Robert, 0.8 up on Nelson. Nelson going 16.3 that time by. He's pushing to catch up to that battle. 150 remains, drivers. Careful up front, careful up front. All clear. So Eric, Robert, Nelson, still the closest battle on track. They are dueling for the 3 spot. 1:30 remains, drivers. 90 seconds to go. And Del Visco's starting to catch Gonzalez. And B's starting to catch that group as well. 1:20 to go, drivers. And these guys are also catching Art Cardinale. This could be pretty interesting here for the 2, 3, 4 spots. We got a minute 5 on the clock. Let's see, Cardinale crosses the line. He is 1 second up on Gonzalez. Careful ending the tabletop, guys. All clear. 45 seconds to go, drivers. And B has caught Del Visco. 40 seconds left. Looks like Gonzalez has caught Cardinale. We got two battles going on simultaneously with 30 seconds to go. Oh, back straight, go wide. Back straight, go wide. All clear, all clear. So Mirafuente in a battle sandwich right now. He's right behind the second spot battle and right ahead of the fourth spot battle. 10 seconds left, drivers. Gonzalez just ahead of Cardinale. This will likely be your final lap, drivers. Can he do it? Just a couple corners left. Art takes the inside line and kind of scoops Gonzalez onto his lid there. I mean, he had to go for it. It was side by side, but I don't know. I'll let you guys decide that one. It's just a Wednesday race. I mean, if that were a big race, I might have to, you know. Yes, we're going to do a last man standing race, guys. We get the computer set up for that. So, yeah, those of you watching at home, the broadcast is not over yet. We're going to do something a little fun here. Mr. Manan Sala's idea, actually. He wants to do a last man standing race, and the other guys in the pit stop. That sounded kind of cool. What rules? Yeah, no marshals and
Henry.
oh no,
Robinson.
Henry looks like he's ready now. All right, we'll give it a couple minutes so these guys can get charged up. Yeah, final podium. Bryant's on the one. Bryant's on the one, R2, and Robert 3. All right, we're going to take a couple minutes, and then we'll get a last man standing race going. Limit of 20 laps. None. Well, actually,
Henry
there is one rule.
Robinson.
You cannot marshal your car. Once you're down, and your car remains on the track as an obstacle. It can be flipped back over, though. If you get flipped back over, you get to continue racing. What's that? No, you are not. No marshaling allowed.
Andrew Newell.
King, you got no transponder. It died if you do.
Eric Gonzalez. AJ Cardinale. Omar Man and Salsa. Robert Del Visco. Ryan Randall. Sean Williams.
All right, make sure you cross the line at least once. That way I can add you to this race.
Kevin Allen. Too Soon Jr. Ben Halverson. Bryant Myrafuente. King Arroyo.
Actually, it says 21 up on the screen. Yeah, we'll start you guys all over here. All right. Are Omar, Robert, Ryan, Sean, Kevin, Jeff, Ben, Bryant, and King. And Nelson.
Nelson B.
All right, yeah, let's get everyone like packed up over here. Yes. Okay. You have obstacles in mind? Like what, chairs or something? Okay. Well, you got an empty trash can too? Is it empty? There's garbage in it. Oh, that sounds kind of brutal. You want to throw a chair out there too, or? Okay. All right. How about a live person? Tell them there's $100 bill out there. All right. Well, we're going to get this party started. Last man standing. It says 21 on the screen. So whoever hits the final total first. If anyone does, we'll see how this goes. All right, guys. No turn marshaling allowed. There may or may not be some cones added in. We're making this up as we go along, quite literally. Oh. All right, so we got Miranda out front. This might be one of the goofiest things I've ever seen. So we got Miranda out front. Where is he? Yeah, it's still being broadcast. All right, so we got Jeff and Bryant both and Andrew with 4 laps so far. Oh, almost. Oh, wow, somebody lost a battery. Oh, straightaway. Straightaway. That's straightaway. Bryn, you can pull that car off the straightaway. I think that's, yeah, that's okay. We'll pull him off the track. Careful on the straight, guys. Careful on the straight. Careful on the straight. So right now, Mirafuente at 8 laps. Got Miranda 7 laps, Manansala 6, and Gonzalez 6. Hey, Fosky, you want to go grab a shop transponder and run around the track? Whoa. Manansala pulling the gloves off here. Someone is going to get hacked, I guarantee it. All right, Mirafuente and Mirafuente now on finishing lap 10. Omar drives it off the track. So right now it is down to Mirafuente, Miranda, and Gonzalez. Maybe know if someone wants to give him a nudge, but it has to be a car. That might be your only hope. All right, folks. 9 laps left for Mirafuente. This looks significantly less eventful than it did previously. All right. 8 laps left. All right, 7 laps remaining for Mirafuente. Let's see, can these guys keep it on all 4 wheels? Oh, oh no, is Miranda almost getting stuck there? We got Rogue Freehard out there trying to make things a little more interesting here. 5 laps to go. They get tangled. Oh, Miranda's on his lid. Mirafuente on the teeter-totter. Can Gonzalez do it? Gonzalez is on. Oh. Can he work himself free? Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knockout. All right, so Mir Fuente wins that one, getting 16 laps in. Miranda goes 14, and Gonzalez goes 13. All right, that sure was interesting. Might have to do that again sometime. All right, thank you guys for coming out. Track change next Wednesday, guys. No, it's Wednesday. Yes. I'll talk with you in just a minute. It's going to happen Wednesday. Thank you. All right. Thank you guys for coming out. Oh, yeah. Henry, somebody took your car off the straightaway so it wouldn't get